Welcome back. We'll be taking our last newspaper for the day. Nigerian Tribune is leading PDP governors call for ceasefire. PDP governors call for ceasefire, says Tinubu has intervened. And that's on page 3 and page 4 of the newspaper. Appeal court affirms Natasha, winner of Kogi Central Senatorial seat. And that's on page 24 of the newspaper. PDP chairmanship, why party chieftains zero in on Saraki, and that's on page 4 of the newspaper. Reps invite ministers over 1.1 trillion naira conditional cash transfer. And you can read that up on page 3 of the newspaper. Police Council confirms Abed Tokun as IGP. Tinubu sets up committee to close constitutional gaps. And that's on page 3 of the newspaper. Building collapse in Ekiti. Schoolgirl killed, 4 others injured. And that's on page 12 of the Nigerian Tribune. And that's all we'll be taking on the Nigerian Tribune. Mr. Abuli, I would like your thoughts on the story on page 24. Appeal court affirms Natasha winner. Congratulations to her.
Yes,
She has really fought a good fight.
Yes, she has. And her journey has been a very long one. And kudos to her for being so resilient. And listening to her, you hear her say, "I never thought the appeal court was going to give me a victory, but here I am. They have announced me the winner, and that has reaffirmed my confidence for the judiciary." Well, kudos to her and every other person from Kogi Central. And if you have followed the journey of Natasha Akpoti Oduaga, you will see that she's a very strong woman. She has earlier run for the position of the governor of that state, Kogi State, and was, vehemently resisted. And something that really caused a lot of trauma for her, because when I say vehemently resisted, she was threatened, according to her. She said that she has openly come out to accuse the governor of almost trying to kill her. This time around that she ran for the position of the Senate. But in all of this, I want to congratulate her for winning. But I wanted to say that politics shouldn't be this way. And it has become even tougher for women to get into politics here in Nigeria because of how rough the political terrain is here in our country, where it's almost like it's almost free for politicians to assert violence on people just because they want to run for political offices. And that is one thing I really don't like, because we don't have a lot of women in politics, and the ones that are there are just being muzzled out, not because they cannot really champion the cause of their ambitions and all of that, but because they are forcefully thrown out because, for the ones that don't have, maybe the financial backing enough or the resilient strength to stay on, they always run away. But Natasha was able to stay through all of the drama, and today she has been, affirmed as the winner of the Kogi Central Senatorial seat. Congratulations to her. That brings me to the case of Bayelsa State. I was talking about how, rough the political... Yes, coming up on the 11th of November. I was talking about how rough politicians have become with their campaigns, and how reckless they can be with the things they say and the things they do. A video was trending of the deputy governorship candidate of the APC in the campaign that they did in Brass, where he was openly talking about if anybody tries to come and block your way, push them to the river and kill them. It's crazy how politicians feel that they can be so desperate enough to say the things they say and do the things they do.
And nothing happens at
And then congratulations to his principal, Timipre Silva too. He has been, the courts have granted him the right to continue with his campaign and also participate in the election. So congratulations to him, but I'm still going to really appeal to them to, go about their campaigns in a peaceful manner and allow the people of Bayelsa to choose to choose who their leaders will be. Timipri himself has been in governance for 5 years in the past, even though he claims or he keeps insisting that one of the elections was annulled by the court. And so the story of him being in office for 5 years should not hold waters, that the legitimate office time he has spent is 4 years and all of that. But all I'm saying is, at the end of the day, he said he has unfinished business. He wants to go back, to the government house to finish those business. Does the people of Bayelsa feel the same way? Leave it to them to decide. Do they think that you have earned the right to come back a second time to finish the businesses you didn't finish while you were there? It should be in the hands of Bayelsans, and politics is not a war. It's not war. So please, let's take it easy and allow the electorate. There's no need for lives to be lost. And all that threat of if someone crosses your path, kill him and run with the ballot box and all of that. We don't need. I mean, Nigeria should grow. I mean, I don't understand how we still talk as though we are still in the 60s and in the 70s. The world have moved on. The fact that we still go and thumbprint itself is even a funny thing at this. We still go to polling units and gather. It's still a funny thing when the world is going technological when it comes to elections. So yeah, congratulations to Silva. Congratulations to Natasha Akpoti, Draga, and we hope that politics gets better as we continue.
We hope that too. All right, that's where we draw our curtains for today. It was a great time on the newspaper review. I still remain your host, Sophia John, and I didn't do this alone. I was joined by Mr. Bully. Thank you for joining us on the show.
Always a pleasure being here.
Do well to follow us on all our social media handles, like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Till we meet again tomorrow, stay safe.